The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from the bottomless pit, the Boogeyman. Jeffrey.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another sold-out Raw event from Portland, Oregon.
Well, it's been too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
I can't believe he countered that one. Can somebody please explain to me why the Boogeyman's not locked up in an insane asylum or something?
You just can't put someone away for being eccentric, King. I mean, look in the mirror. And I don't think the Boogeyman's proven that he's a danger to anyone except his opponents.
Oh, come on, JR. You can't honestly tell me that you wouldn't sleep better at night if this guy was stuck in a padded cell somewhere? Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. Boy, and there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
We've seen some bizarre superstars come and go in our time with WWE, King, but I don't think any of them can compare to the Boogeyman.
Yeah, and ever since the oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
You saw that one coming.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
I can only imagine how the Boogeyman must turn heads when he's not in a WWE arena.
I don't know about turning heads, JR, but he does a pretty good job of turning my stomach every time I see him. He's in charge now, JR.
My God, what a devastating pump handle slam.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these? We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar. He's going in for the kill.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that pump handle slam? He gave it everything
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Stitches hell, that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood. He's going up. But what's he gonna do when he gets there?
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even... You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the... He's going up! This could backfire!
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't think. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
You hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand, not the slightly...
These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body... Oh, boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anyway. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
I think I can safely say that the Boogeyman is without a doubt one of the most unique superstars in WWE.
Unique? JR, the guy's missing half his teeth. He smashed his clocks over his hand. And I don't know what's in that smoking stamp of his, but I don't think it's doing his brain any favors.
I'm not going to say I'd invited him over to a Sunday dinner in Norman, Oklahoma, King, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't find him highly entertaining.
I don't think you'd accept the invitation anyway, unless you were serving worms as the main course.
You can look, he's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Do you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours.
These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
I just don't get the Boogeyman, JR. What's he supposed to be? Some kind of sideshow freak or something?
He's a WWE superstar, King. Plain and simple. Maybe he's just a little more...
Look at this. He smashed his opponent's head straight into those steel steps.
I don't know if you'd call that strategy or just plain viciousness, but it certainly worked for him.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, he's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
He went straight for the pin. No